What's up everybody, welcome to another camera comparison video. Today I have this Oppo Reno 7 Pro and Oneplus 9RT. Yeah, Oneplus 9RT is one of my most favorite smartphones within its price segment. This one costs around $500 in China. This one comes with Snapdragon 888 processor, a 50 megapixel Sony IMX766 main sensor, and that one is tagged to a OIS, optical image stabilization. On the other hand, this newly released Oppo Reno 7 Pro, this one costs more than this OnePlus 9RT. This one costs around $565 in China. That's $65 extra over this one. Yes, this one got the same Sony IMX766 main sensor but without OIS, and this one has a pretty poor ultra-wide sensor. Also, the main thing, the SoC inside this smartphone is a mediocre SoC, a Dimensity, MediaTek Dimensity 1200 Max. That one comes with a mediocre ISP. So I really don't know why this one is more expensive than OnePlus 9RT, and who'd buy this? Okay, before we start this camera comparison video between Oppo Reno 7 Pro and OnePlus 9RT, let me tell you two things very quickly. This one is my Oppo Reno 6 Pro Plus. This one also comes with Sony IMX766 main sensor, but that one is tagged to a OIS, optical image stabilization. This one comes with a 2x zoom telephoto lens. Yeah, that's good, right? And this one also comes with the same price tag of this Oppo Reno 7 Pro. Moreover, this one comes with Snapdragon 870 processor. So I think this is a downgrade because Oppo didn't release any Oppo Reno 7 Pro Plus. So this one should fill the gap of this Oppo Reno 6 Pro Plus. But if you wanna argue, then okay, this Oppo Reno 7 Pro is the successor of this Oppo Reno 6 Pro, which in my opinion was a trash. So I was actually expecting something like this Oppo Reno 6 Pro Plus. So let's see, how is Oppo Reno 7 Pro camera performance? What's up everybody, welcome to another camera comparison video. Today I have this Oppo Reno 7 Pro and OnePlus 9RT. Well, check carefully which smartphone has rendered my skin tone correctly, which smartphone has rendered colors correctly, which smartphone has better stabilization, which smartphone microphone is working better. Check everything carefully and make a comment in the comment section. Well, why am I recording selfie video at night? Because most of the time, actually all the time, I record selfie videos at daytime, and there are subscribers and viewers who have requested like, why don't you try at night? Well, today I have tried this at night. I wish that you were happy. Anyway, if you end up liking this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. It's pretty cold outside, -5 degrees Celsius. So let's go inside. Let's check some indoor photos. Both of these two smartphones comes with the same main sensor, Sony IMX766 50 megapixel sensor, but OnePlus 9RT has OIS and Oppo Reno 7 Pro doesn't. OnePlus 9RT has a better 16 megapixel sensor tagged to its ultra-wide lens, while Oppo Reno 7 Pro got an 8 megapixel average quality sensor for ultra-wide photos. OnePlus 9RT comes with Snapdragon 888, a flagship sensor and flagship ISP, while Oppo Reno 7 Pro comes with a MediaTek Dimensity 1200 Max, a mediocre chipset with an average ISP. That makes a huge difference. Dynamic range, color rendition, details, textures, exposure, in every segment, everywhere, it is better on OnePlus 9RT. As none of these two smartphones comes with any telephoto lens, both of these two have to depend on its main sensor for zoom photos. OnePlus 9RT has OIS and it performs a bit better. At 2x zoom photos, the differences are not that big, but while we go beyond 3x zoom photos, I mean at 5x zoom photos, Oppo Reno 7 Pro totally falls behind. I really don't understand why Oppo Reno 7 Pro has this weird warm tone, and why OnePlus cannot get rid of their magenta cast. These actually goes down to personal preferences, but even a good picture looks ugly with poor white balance and ugly color cast. Okay, before we check 4K videos, these two smartphones can record bokeh or portrait videos, but Oppo Reno 7 Pro easily loses the focus and produces awkward bokeh videos. Also, Oppo Reno 7 Pro adds heavy cropping while recording bokeh videos. I would say OnePlus 9RT is easily the winner over here. Both of these two smartphones, OnePlus 9RT and Oppo Reno 7 Pro, can record 4K videos, but I cannot find 60 frames per second option in Oppo Reno 7 Pro. These video clips were recorded in 4K 30 frames per second, and without any hesitation, OnePlus 9RT has better dynamic range, exposure, more details and better color rendition. I don't think that I have to point out about flagship class stabilization on OnePlus 9RT. There are too much judders and jitteriness in the clip recorded with Oppo Reno 7 Pro. I usually put selfie photos at the end of the video, but as Oppo is touting about Reno 7 Pro's so-called great selfie camera performance, I wanted to show you. It's not like everything a brand claims is true. Awful saturation, less details, default beauty effect and weird skin tone makes the selfie photos and selfie portraits of Oppo Reno 7 Pro totally useless. At least, I wouldn't use this one for selfie photos. Also, white balance of the front camera and the rear camera of Oppo Reno 7 Pro is totally different. On OnePlus 9RT, it's very close to natural color, better skin tone mapping, more details, sharper textures and better white balance. Everything is better on OnePlus 9RT. If you are going to argue about dynamic range, then let me make it clear. There wasn't anything like what Oppo Reno 7 Pro has rendered. This is truly synthetic processing. Sky color was as it is on the pictures on the right. I mean, OnePlus 9RT has reproduced correct sky color and exposure is way better on OnePlus 9RT. OnePlus 9RT doesn't have any telephoto lens, so it has to depend on its main sensor to grab the portrait photos, but after an update, yes, it can take 2x zoom portrait photos. This looks exactly the same as 50mm portrait shots, and I really don't know why Oppo doesn't do the same for its Reno 7 Pro. These two smartphones share the same colorways and very similar hardwares. Edge detection, edge cutouts, separation between subject and background, these are actually similar on both the Oppo Reno 7 Pro and OnePlus 9RT, but crazy white balance on Oppo Reno 7 Pro along with awful skin tone and less details makes it an obvious that Oppo Reno 7 Pro doesn't have a marginal chance to compete with this OnePlus 9RT. Before we talk about night mode photos, I want to share something with you. I actually never use flashlight of any mid-range smartphones cause it actually ruins the original photo. Check these two photos. What do you think? How does it look? These photos were taken in night mode of both the smartphones. I was standing and I have tried very hard to get a steady shot. I always recommend all of my viewers that buy a smartphone which comes with OIS, optical image stabilization, cause sometimes that really matters the most. After cropping in, it should be easy for you to understand. Even having the same sensor, OnePlus 9RT is way ahead. Please don't fall for the marketing taglines and gimmicky features. A better sensor doesn't mean anything if it's not supported by necessary hardwares. Not only that, check the amount of details on OnePlus 9RT. It has definitely managed to process more details thanks to its flagship class ISP. Sometimes colors and white balance are not on the perfect line, but those are down to personal preference and sometimes can be edited. But you cannot add details, you cannot add clarity, and it's impossible to take out blurriness once a photo is already captured. My subscribers and regular viewers, they know about this. DENS. Details, exposure, noise and shadows. I will let you enjoy a few photos and then come back after a few moments. After checking tons of night mode photos, it is clear that Oneplus 9RT has better night mode photos. Details, exposure, noise and shadows, everything is better on Oneplus 9RT. In some photos, Oppo Reno 7 Pro could manage to compete because it has a very good sensor the same as Oneplus 9RT, but overall, it is not in the same league with Oneplus 9RT. I usually start mid-range smartphone camera comparison videos with indoor photos, because most of the mid-range smartphones struggles in indoor low-light environment. You will notice it very easily if you try to take pictures of different foods in different lighting conditions. Mid-range smartphones will always struggle. I have really tried hard to take good photos with this Oppo Reno 7 Pro, but it seems it's no way a $500 smartphone. I was hoping this Oppo Reno 7 Pro performance would be similar to Oppo Reno 6 Pro Plus, which was released in China, cause both comes with the same price tag. But this Oppo Reno 7 Pro is just a piece of shh. Anyway, I don't know. Why should people buy this? And even if people buy this, I think they will regret. Okay, watch through these indoor photos and decide whether you are gonna agree with me or not. If you don't know yet, then there is an international smartphone giveaway going on for the subscribers of this channel. I will give away a Huawei P50 Pro and a OnePlus 9R. If you are subscribed to this channel, then what you have to do is to make a valid comment, and who knows, you may win one of those two. Well, after watching through this video, what do you think? Do you agree with me? I think buying a Oppo Reno 7 Pro would be a waste of money. If you can, then you should get a Oppo Reno 6 Pro Plus or OnePlus 9RT. Oppo Reno 6 Pro Plus has a bit better camera performance than OnePlus 9RT because that one comes with dedicated 2x telephoto lens. But if you need raw power, superb gaming performance with a very good camera performance, then OnePlus 9RT should be your choice. Well, don't forget to make a comment and let me know your thoughts and ideas in the comment section. Also, if you have liked this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button. If you have loved this video, if you want to watch more videos like this, then please subscribe and share the love.